Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Mindz Barz podcast. My name is Chills, and I'm proud to be your host tonight. Remember, the Mindz Barz podcast is proudly brought to you by the Entikko Christian Rappers Fellowship. This is a space where you get to meet your favorite Ugandan Christian rapper, where you get to know the why, the who, where, so that we can connect with you as you also connect with us. I want to shout out to everybody that has been following all the previous episodes, and please make sure that even as you watch, you'll comment, you leave a comment down there, you let us know which rapper you'd love to see here. Make sure you share with somebody, make sure you like, by the way, and also just make sure that you give us your feedback. Your feedback really means a lot to us. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I have a very, very special guest. This is a person that I've watched grow personally, somebody that I'm a fan of, and I'm so proud that she's here with us to share her story with us, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the one, the only, the baddest, the meanest, illest, anointed, appointed, the best female rapper I know in Uganda. And it is Jeho. Jeho, what's up? You're welcome.
Bruh, what an intro.
Well,
I said doctor. I'm ill.
We have to kujuvisa the thing so that people expectations. But anyway, I'm happy to have you.
Thank you for having me here at the Mindz Barz. Speaking of Mindz Barz, how have I been? Anang, the mind, sichimanyi. Setegera, but I'm grateful to be out with the people that care about me and the people that I care about. And Munang, let's see how it goes. It will go. It must go.
It must go. So here, normally I just jump straight in. No warning,
let's dive.
We dive. So, for our friends, we have very many people that watch this podcast. Some people are down in Afghanistan, Pakistan, Jamaica, what? So somebody would love to know, who is Jeho? Briefly.
Well, Jeho Rukundo is my name and stage name. I am a rapper from Uganda, a voiceover artist. I enjoy playing with words. I enjoy playing with my voice and doing everything in between: poetry, writing lyrics, writing stories. Yeah, and simply having fun in my creativity and my mind.
Beautiful. How did Jeho grow up? Like, which kind of setting did you grow up? Can you paint a picture for us, like, to help us know which kind of family you come from? And how you grew up, basically.
Okay, well, how I grew up, I will say I have been a Kampala baby for all my life. I was born in the city, Zambia Hospital.
Hey, near here.
Now we have gone to we have really dived.
Yeah,
these details. Anyway, so a family of Christians. I met my dad when I was 17. He was working elsewhere, and then meaning really, like, my mom raised me most of the time. I pretty much was in a very family-oriented family, meaning we always were around relatives. So I was with my cousins all the time. I was with aunties and uncles pretty much all the time.
You mean extended family?
Very extended.
That is Africa. That is so African, yeah.
So I kind of feel like I didn't feel so much gaps. I was always with people, always in a high vibe, amazing mood. The family was always noisy. We are always laughing. So if you see me always making noise, just know that's the family I come from.
Yeah. Now, this is something I know, it's not even part of the questions, but I know somebody it will be interested. Tell us about JEHO'S tribe or tribe affiliations.
So my dad is a Muchiga from Kabale, which our portion of Kabale was now removed. It's now Rwanda district. So anyway,
it's the
same thing, each. And then my mom is Anacholi from Gulu. I am somehow in the mix. What am I? I am mixed.
A mixture. So this is what we get when we get a Muchiga and Anacholi when they meet together. This is the product, cocktail.
Bantu Luo cocktail. You can call it that.
You are, I think, the United... I think, yeah, that's what...
Luntu. I'm a Luntu.
Yeah. So anyway, so I want to just talk about your school life briefly. Which kind of girl was Jeho in school? What did you love doing? Like, what were your hobbies? Which kind of people were you hanging around with? Were you the people escaping, running through the fence? Which kind of person were you?
Briefly, because if you really want a full story, that's a whole different episode. But for me, I have always been in boarding school. I joined boarding school when I was 5 years old. So I know no life except boarding. That means...
Since?
5 years.
5 years.
P1. Yeah. Don't ask me what I was doing in P1 at 5.
No, it's the... yeah.
Anyway...
that is it.
So for me, school life has always looked like being strong for myself, being independent, because I had to, kind of be out there, thrown in the deep end at a really young age. So I'm very independent and I am very assertive. I can speak for myself. I can, protect myself.
We are still on the Mindz Barz podcast, and of course we are still getting to know our guest of the night, and that is Jeho Rukundo. Remember to subscribe, remember to comment, let us know which rapper you'd love to see on this podcast, and make sure that you share this podcast with someone and let the community grow. But right about now, let us dive back into the conversation. So Jeho.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so you are telling me you grew up in a Christian family, you went to Christian schools. But I'm sure, as from my own personal experience, I know that growing up in a Christian family and going to Christian schools does not make you a Christian.
Absolutely.
So I want the people out there to know, how does Jeho get to meet Christ? How does she start her own personal relationship with God? How does that look like? Were you like some of us, we had to fast... twavugirako kataka netukoma ku ground comment. So how was that, how did that look like for you?
Anyway, so for me, 2021 I can say is when I started getting a deeper understanding of what being a Christian was, and personal relationship and with God, Yeah, so during the lockdown, I think when all the noise was happening around the world, I was cornered in my room alone, and I started feeling like, isn't there anything, deeper? I mean, with this thing called life. Yeah. And then that's when the journey began.
I love that you call it a journey, because it is actually a journey. It is not, there's no, and I don't think anybody can stand and say, I have reached. You cannot. So yeah, so you are in your room at home and you start thinking and you make this decision. So where were you at that time? Like, I don't mean by location.
I
mean, what was going on in Jeho's life that brought you to that point?
I think my mental health was really horrible at that point, because so many people in my family and around me had lost their lives to COVID.
Oh, sorry.
So I was doing so much reflection on life of I can be out soon. You get and then of course we've had hell rumors. I said I could possibly be headed there if I leave the earth now. So I started my dad had invited me to his church, and I had refused to go. So anyway, one day I decided to just go and check it out, and then I was like, okay, it was good. It was nice. I kept going, and here I am now.
Is it the same church you still go to?
Yes.
Oh, all right. That's nice. So, okay. Now let's talk about the music.
Right.
Let's talk about the music.
Right.
Why rap?
Rap is in my blood. I can't think of anything that has been so close to my interest like rap music has. I've grown up enjoying rap music. In fact, I really love music, but I have learned to love other genres of music. Rap has been like the first thing I clicked on, you know, just the whole vibe of it, the whole aesthetic of hip hop, you know, like just everything resonates. So I feel like for me, rap has always been in my blood. And when I kept growing up and my mind kept growing to the idea of rap, then I started creating my own stuff and digging deeper into the people that I really enjoyed. And then I found myself here.
Do you remember the first time you were introduced to rap? Not Christian rap, but just rap. Like just rap. Like maybe the song that made you fall in love, maybe the artist.
I remember very clearly. So I have a cousin, shout out to J Twist. I really love him so much. J Twist, shout out to you. Thank you for showing me what music can be, you know. I'm grateful.
Your whole family is for jazz. Okay.
Yeah, so J Twist is a cousin of mine that I ended up spending so much of my childhood with because we were simply in each other's space. And then he was a DJ and he's also like a rapper. He used to write and stuff. So I remember this one time, I can't even remember what this song was, where he got it from, but then he started teaching me a rap called something like, I'm like a bird in the nest, I fly outside in the hood, they call me hood nigga, but they don't know who I am. And so he was doing the rapping and my part was because I'm back with my music now, something like that. And I just kept saying and I was like, bro, let's sing our song, the other one where I say and you know, just like that. I also remember one time I was much older and I listened to my mom rap while she was in the bathroom and I was like, Nyabo, first teach me, what is this thing? It's crazy because I keep wondering how my mom was fitting in with all this rap exposure, you know, given the generation she was coming from. Anyway, I enjoyed it, I benefited from it, and here I am. And that was the first Christian rap song I ever had. I don't know
which song was that?
It goes like this. I am on my way walking down Joshua Street, praising the Lord at the top of my voice. Then I meet you there, corner Abraham Street. You ask me where I'm going. I hope you don't know, because every place is mine and every place is cool, man. Look at the gold of Jacob Street. If I didn't have a mansion, I'll sleep right there. A beautiful city with no sun and moon, New Jerusalem. Don't you know the glory of God is gonna light up the city? The sun shall be working day and night, so don't look for an on and off switch if you don't want to miss it. Jesus is the way. And so I memorized.
That was your mom's rap, or is this like the rap?
I think it was on a disc.
Oh,
it was a cassette, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
interesting.
And so I was like, man, teach me more. So I ended up vibing with her like that. She taught me word for word, and then
Hey. So how does it look? How, I don't know how to ask this question, but you being a girl in our Ugandan setting, and then rap. How has that been like for you? Like, don't people? Because people, I feel like people find it to like weird. It's not a normal thing. So like, why? Like a girl,
it's not common.
Why are you rapping? Like, what's up?
Yes, I have always found that, you know, when people are relating to things they enjoy, like in creativity, you have like a squad, right? I always was misplaced, especially in the girl squads, because they used to obsessions. And for me personally, I wasn't obsessing. So I would be like, man, I started realizing that my tribe was mostly like the boys understanding the gang, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, man, so I found that there are very few, like, I don't know, very few girls that actually enjoyed rap, especially like primary school, secondary school. So you find that you're relating to the boys more. But I did have, like, that was just creatively. I did have amazing friends.
Female friends,
yes. So there was a time in my senior 3 that I actually joined a rap crew, and there were like senior 6 boys, and I was the only girl, and I was in O level. Man, I think that was like the best one term of my life because it was in third term and they ended up doing UNEB and they left. But just that was the first time I ever felt the community of hip hop.
Was it the first time like you rapped like your own, like, JEHO rapping?
Yes, and rapping with other rappers. Going on stage for the first time, like, doing school performances, Simanya talent show. It was so fun. And it's so funny because everyone in my class kind of felt like I was a traitor for, chilling with the senior sixes instead of the senior threes. But hey, I mean, I had fun.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Wow. Beautiful. Interesting. So, who has been like, by the way, we have to talk about this because the first time was it the first time I met you? No, not the first time I met you. But, I remember you mentioning something like at some point of time you are like Young Thug's girlfriend or something like that. Was when we have to talk about it. We have to talk about it because so young
Banange. Everyone is stuck up on that thing. I really loved Young Thug so much. So the closest I could feel to him was if I was in some relationship of some sort. So I ended up calling myself his better half, his chana, but like really. And there's a song I believe that he personally sang for me. The song is called Harambe.
So Young Thug was your favorite rapper that time?
Yeah, I have a group of rappers that I really enjoyed, which was like Young Thug, Rich Homie Quan. I mean, I just kind of liked their whole mambo style. Like, that was so catchy.
But how come you don't rap like that?
Mambo. I am very articulate, yeah?
Hey, I don't feel their influence on you. Like,
I think it's because I was really young and I ended up growing out of that. So the people that I like these days are more articulate. And also because I have trained myself to use my voice and public speech. It requires that I speak properly and send my message very clearly.
Okay. Interesting. So you just woke up one day and you're like, I'm Young Thug's girlfriend. That's the thing. Tuchiveko. Tuwade tugenda kolera abantu, but tuchiveko. So anyway, so you start rapping in high school with these senior 6 boys, and you're in Form 3. They leave you. Did you continue rapping?
Yes. I ended up meeting an amazing friend of mine that was like, let's carry this forward. I think you know Zabu Hassan.
Oh yeah.
Yes, shout out. We rapped together the whole of our senior 4.
Oh yeah, I had actually studied with Zabu from like senior 1. Hassan, she only started calling herself Zabu recently. Yes, and we enjoyed rap together. She used to rap a different style and I used to rap a different style. I think I was more into like the Young Thug style. She was more into like Nicki Minaj style. Yeah, so we ended up just doing a fusion. People would be reading a Fituandika rap.
We did so many stage performances and even like in dorm, banging suitcases and stuff. It was so fun. I really enjoyed that stuff. Yeah. So I kept rapping, went to senior 5 and 6. Still, I kept doing the same thing. And everyone just knew Manjo is into hip hop. I mean, that's her kind of music. Yeah.
Wow, that's nice. So fast forward, how do you now decide to do Christian rap? Like, switching, how is that transition and why?
I mean, when I kind of got to start spending a lot of time in these Christian circles, I had to kind of adjust my speech as vulgar, very somehow with my words. So I found myself polishing up.
Like you were throwing F-bombs in your raps,
F-bombs, M-bombs, Crazy. But anyway, yeah. So I decided to fix my language gradually. And then, of course, the Bible kind of became part of my language. So, when you're writing from where your heart is. You kind of, yeah.
That makes sense. So, okay, we are going to talk about your... Okay, some of the stories are weird because I've been there. But anyway, your first studio recording, like your first song. Now I'm asking you. I want to hear your perspective anyway.
Interesting.
Yeah.
My first studio recording was for, I think, the song Ice.
Yeah.
And that was crazy. Oh, wait. There was a time I actually almost did a studio recording. I was maybe in P5 at a radio station in Kitgum. So that was the first time I entered studio, and then I remember chickening out so wild.
I was with Jay Twist and his friends that were working at a radio station. So I don't remember so clearly, but I went with a few of my cousins. They ended up actually doing it, and I didn't because I was scared. Yeah. Until today, I feel like if I seized that moment as a child, I'd be like Baby Gloria.
It was bad.
Yeah.
But anyway, finally, it happened in 2023. And I was in LCB Studios. There's a song I had formulated. I was just playing around with words one day. I was washing dishes, and then I was playing around with the words ice, price, dice, mice, rice, let's go, something like that. So I just kept formulating something. And at that point, I had already met Chills. So he invited me to studio. And I was like, how can I make this rhyme that I had made at the sink make sense? So we sat down, drafted something, and then I ended up coming up with Ice.
Oh, beautiful. Anyway, we are going to be going in for a very short commercial break. And when we return, we are going to dive deeper into that conversation of how Jeho got into this Christian rap space and how far God has brought her and the things that she has, experienced and achieved. Please do not touch. Is it? Do you have a dial?
Touch the dial?
No, you don't have a dial to touch. Just stay tuned.
Yeah, Jeho, cold or hot, pick a side. I used to be ice. Settled for less, man, I didn't know my price. I didn't know. Stumbled and gambled on life like rolling the dice. I'm not talking about the bag, but he paid my price. He paid my price, yeah. Listen, caught up in a cycle, in and out, so shallow, puffed up with no amount, no wisdom, tasteless, no foundation, baseless. One step at a time, God buried in sin, openly opposed the Most High, saying no to the gift of His own Son, so unpleasing, faithless. No lights in the tunnel, so lost I could never get out of my own chains, living so low in the flesh, but the process of God drawing me to Him, get me access. I cried out, Jesus, please help me. Come on. Jesus saved a wretch like me, gave me sight, and now I saw the big cross on the hill. I used to be ice. Let's go. Settled for less, man, I didn't know my price. So hey. Stumbled and gambled on life like rolling the dice. I'm not talking about the bag, but he paid my price. Hey, he paid my price. Breathing in air and it's from heaven. Spirit-filled fire, what illumination, what a tight vision. Scales off my eyes. Hey, I'm looking at that prize. Standing up high yet not by sight. I'm not lost, I'm this world's light. Test my substance, I'm that soul. I'm a new creation and I used to be ice, now I'm Jeho. His hand holding mine, he could never let go. Building up my life like we're stacking Lego. I could never go back, Jesus is my level. I used to be ice. Settled for less, man, I didn't know my price. Stumbled and gambled on life like rolling the dice.
Still pushing this beat.
Welcome back from that short commercial break, and that right there playing is Ice by the one and the only Jeho, our guest tonight. So Jeho, I feel like, okay, this is very weird. I'm weirded out because now this conversation I'm in it. But I feel like these stories people really need to know so that they know where all this comes from. So
Yeah.
I want because I've been there, I've watched you do your thing.
Yes, you have.
From the beginning. So I just from the day that we met, I want you to just tell your version, because now it is you. your version of that story. So that leads to that point that we are in studio and we are recording Ice. Yeah.
Crazy. I was invited by a friend of mine to attend a certain evening event at a church.
It was actually Bible study.
It was a Bible study, yes. So when I enter the Bible study, I'm like, okay, I could just chill here and get to know everyone. And during the session, I remember the Bible study head was like, why are you guys listening to all these funny songs when we have a rapper here that is rapping about God? I said, oh, which rapper is that? And yes, I was listening to funny songs. So I was like, okay, there is a rapper. I could just, say hi to him and see, finally I have gotten community. Maybe I can hear his music and listen to that instead, right? So I approached Chills after the event and I said, hey man, I really love rap. I'm also a rapper. And he said, oh, that's great, because this Saturday we have a rappers fellowship. Come, let's meet other rappers.
It was even that Saturday.
It was Monday. And Saturday.
No, it was Wednesday. It was Wednesday. The thing happens on Wednesday.
Really? A Wednesday?
It was a Wednesday, yeah.
Okay. And then that Saturday was gonna be
the fellowship, yeah.
The fellowship. Yes.
Yeah.
So I said, we are going to meet rappers. So in my head, I'm having this whole idea of like the music is going to be lit. The dress code is going to be fire. You know how people
the
dress
expectations.
The expectations were through the roof. And then I'm thinking, okay, this rappers fellowship are gonna be like in a conference room. It's probably going to be like crazy snacks. Very popular people. Man, I don't even know why my mind went there, but I was seeing some.
Yeah, but I think that happens to everyone who's invited for the Entikko fellowship. That's where their mind goes.
If it wasn't like a conference, maybe like we are on some cruise. Do you know what it means to be with rappers?
The expectations were really high, bruv. I was expecting like you guys to pack Range Rovers and Land Cruisers and and show me what's up. So Centrani was among the few people that had means of transport, and it was Bajaj. But don't judge. Man, this is a life thing. The next time you see us, we shall really be in Range Rovers. But I was grateful. Community was the biggest deal for me. Yeah, thank you.
My head just went to like a Hollywood lifestyle. Anyway, Chills tells me immediately that the thought is kicking in. But calm down, reduce your expectations. There, we don't go to rap. We actually go to share the word and pray with each other. I said, what kind of rappers are these?
Hey, I poured water on your expectation just like that. Anyhow,
Immediately. Yeah, because I'm like, now these rappers, okay, now kwe umbeka. So I remember just getting ready. I couldn't actually sleep all the nights leading to that. During the day, I was thinking about, oh my God, I'm going to meet these rappers. My social battery was being charged up for that time. And then I meet up with Chills and we head to that place. Soon as we get there, I see faces I have never seen before. And people were talking about songs I have never heard. To be fair, the only Ugandan rappers I knew at that point was like Navio, Fefe, Fik, Fameka,
But I thought you knew people like Bana.
I knew his song. I didn't know he was the one.
You didn't know the singer of the song.
And that's the only song that I knew. And I didn't even, I don't know. I had taken a long time without hearing that song at that point.
Oh, yes. So around my senior fallback, I think, there was a song that was on my playlist. It was like one of the only Christian songs on my playlist. I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. And I vibed to it so much, right? And then later on, I meet Bana, like years later. And he's talking about, oh yeah, and that song I did, with Ruyonga. I'm like, which one? And then he starts sampling the song. I said, huh? You did that? So all along, bro, I vibed to you years ago, and it's you. It was so honorable. being in his presence, I instantly named myself his firstborn. So by now, if you're seeing this, you and your family, thank you for raising me.
I ended up meeting new faces, and then I got exposed to a whole different world. And from there on, these guys ended up becoming like family, and that's Entikko.
Yeah, man.
So I've been a part of Entikko since then. But also, I started doing music. So I used to go for Entikko Fellowship, but then I started doing active music with LCB. That led up to Ice. Chills was very determined with his team to bring out all that rap, take me to studio, just get me acquainted with the mics, putting me on platforms, performing at churches, which I had kind of done at my church because they embraced my gift when I joined. But then it was like active now at church events, just being Jeho Rukundo, the actual artist, not just a girl that had rap as a hobby.
Oh, so what has been your most interesting? What has been the most interesting maybe thing that has happened in your career? Like something that really excited you, or I don't know, that thing, something that has
I think
like a highlight so far.
A highlight for me could probably be the Entikko festival, where I saw my friends and I single-handedly pulling off this event. It was stressful, but I mean, coming to think of it now, it actually stands out because of how much I was involved. The rehearsals leading to that, the contributions I had to make, and like just the whole thing leading up to the event, dressing up, knowing you are headlining the event. These people are coming for you, Jeho, just having that. I mean it like a minute of stardom. It was really cool. It was really nice.
Wow.
That was that
has been beautiful.
Entikko Festival was really fun. I think I'm not sure if I'm ready to be under that much pressure again this year, but I mean, pressure makes diamonds, and look at me, am I not shining? So it was really fun. I enjoyed having a moment of my own to just see how far I have grown and come up on the rap scene, hip hop and stuff, just being on stage with amazing people, just having people that understand what Entikko is and really care about us, just supporting us and being there for us last year was such a highlight for me. I enjoyed every bit of it, and my mind is still stuck on that day.
So, we are getting into one of my most interesting parts of this podcast, and I'm going to just ask you some quick fire random questions, but they are easiest questions. Okay, number one. Who is JEHO'S favorite Bible character?
You said quick fire. I'm delaying.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, just fire, not quick.
Well, I will say, and this is going to say so much about me, but
your favorite is your favorite.
My favorite is my favorite, but I'm thinking, I like having intellectual reasons.
No. I'm even not going to ask you why.
You're not?
No.
It will be Jehoiadin.
We don't know who Jehoiadin is.
I do.
Who is Jehoiadin? By the way, you have always told me that person is in the, but I've never. Who is Jehoiadin?
Jehoiadin is a mother to a king called Amaziah. She was married to a guy called Joash.
Oh, Joash. Yeah. I've read about Joash. I didn't pay attention
but
to
the mere
his
fact
channel.
that she was affiliated to, the castle. I'm imagining that the palace was like, yeah.
So that is your reason.
I am pro
but anyway, it makes
soft life.
it makes sense.
Please, Kabaka, if you see this, thank you.
So,
Chills said he doesn't know Jehoadin. I'm here to tell you that my parents did. So back then, I was named Jehoadin, a very unique name. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I get to read about this character, and then I started realizing that I really want to associate myself with queendomship. And I really, queendomship, you know? But yeah, I enjoy the fact that we are unique, and there is so much that is unique about Jehoadin, the Bible character, and Jehoadin, who is Jeho the rapper. Yeah.
So if now, okay, that has messed up my whole next question. Because normally my next question is, if your favorite Bible character was a rapper, what would their rap name be?
If my favorite Bible character was a rapper, hey, I did Jeho.
And now that is the problem.
No, but most likely it would be something about, like, you know, Queen. At some point I used to call myself Ice Queen, so something in that direction, you know,
like Queen
like
J.
Queen J.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I want you, okay, which artist would Jeho really love to work with?
This is gonna sound cliche, but I'm thinking Pompey. For a very long time, I have wanted to work with that very
it's not
amazing
cliche,
gentleman.
it's the one you want to work with.
Yeah. I mean, many people now want to work with
He's the one. He's there. It is his time to shine.
Yeah, so I really want to work with the chairman himself, Mr. Pompey.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Who is your greatest inspiration musically?
My greatest inspiration musically. I'm going to say Pompey.
Oh, makes
because for a very long time, one of the reasons I am really articulate and I tend to go more poetic with my music is because I listened to his music so much. From the time I was with J Twist, Pompey was like one of the only Christian
that you could listen
artists we would listen to. So he has shaped my mind musically for a long time.
But then when it comes to your choice of sound, it's not pompish. Yeah, pompish.
To be fair, there are times I have tried pompish things and they have been kicked out of studio.
So I came to studio with my song. What song is determined, evaluate on a scale 1 to 10. Bruv, I'm just laughing because Chills listened to my song and he told me, out of the window. Let's first focus. Let's first focus on something that has a punch. You know, like I used to be ice. I settled for less. Man, I didn't like you know, just rap. Chinecha rhythm, ne rhyme, melody, sokochi. You know what I mean. But anyway, I'm coming for you. My EP, ironically, has very melodic stuff. So I wonder at what point he adjusted and he started saying, "Oh, soft. You're so hard. Oh, soft." And yet he told me to be hard. Anyway.
That sounds like an attack.
It is an attack.
But it's okay.
Yeah, but the goal anyway is not to be pompish. But I really just want to be Jeho. Plus, given the fact that I have only been doing this actively for 3 years in studio. Well, 2026 makes it year 3. If I say 24, 25, 26. Yeah, I'm still discovering my sound. I have an EP coming, so we'll see how I sound then, and then with other music projects, and then I'll get it figured out. I mean, yeah, it's a journey.
What's your favorite Jeho song?
My favorite Jeho song. I'm gonna have to say that's really hard because I feel like I'm betraying all those versions of myself. Oh. In studio or out of studio?
My friend, your favorite song. yours.
The one.
Or is so you
wait, you said my favorite Jeho song, like a song that Jeho has made that I really love.
Yes.
So in released or not released?
Whether released or not released.
It's gonna have to be Mbeda. That song. It's just something about that song. I can't explain it. I can't wait for you guys to listen to it. Yeah.
Yeah, slowly I slide. No one knows how I'm feeling inside. I got a wall up. Who do I let inside? What do I hold on to? How do I ride? Zombie apocalypse. I'm picking the pieces, running in circles, calling on Jesus. Hey, I'm falling on my knees. I'm begging you, please. You're my only healer, my redeemer. Oh my God. I really love that song because I feel like that's where my heart is right now. I resonate to it so much. Like I am sliding and I need to, hold something and stay on course. But gradually, I know Yeshua is the only name I can call on. So this is my humble cry, Yeshua, if you're hearing me.
What is your favorite JEHO'S line?
My favorite JEHO'S
One you wrote and you're like, yeah, I've nailed that one.
Let's decipher. You remember that thing we did with the Pala clan from Entikko? I feel like that whole small verse is like my favorite thing. The thing I have written, and I feel like, yeah.
What is that line? I want a line.
Can I rap the whole thing?
It's okay. Give us the whole thing.
Okay.
We shall pick one line.
Let's decipher. Pala is the word. You can call it highlighter. They are not triter. Cross me or duplicate my paper. No nasa. Straight A's marked by the maker. No brainer. Straight up. Didn't lift a finger. I'm a carrier. Yes, I'm a barrier. The word is a kata. In Luo, it's a pala. Pay attention. Be a lana. Nah. Never scared of the math. Nah. Let your faith add to it. Just do it.
Popo. Fire is Mindz and Barz, ladies and gentlemen. You have to hear the buzz. Okay. All right. You're going to give me a list of your top 5 Entikko songs.
Don't come for me, whoever I didn't mention.
They are yours.
My top 5 Entikko songs. I am going number 1. Tosala Musango by Van Mesh and Ray MC. That song is like at the meme of my heart. It's at the meme of my heart. Meme yange. I really love that song, and sadly, not many people are listening to it. What are you listening to, man?
Wow, I also really love that song. I really love the first time I heard that song, I also fell in love. I'm like, yeah, but over there is a musango that has to be kusalad that we are hiding from all of us who like that. We need to do research.
The second on my list is gonna have to be Influencer, New Influencer.
By the way, by Entikko songs, I mean like you can even name the videos and what.
These are songs that have stood out for me.
Yes.
New Influencer. And it's so funny because I really enjoy listening to Ray MC. And he's in all these songs. I'm starting to realize he might actually
be the one. We are going to go to top 5 rappers. Anyway,
the next one will have to be what is the name of the song you did with him? The cipher and no.
Which one?
I'm forgetting its name. Tugobampeo, Tulikukebo, Tuagalachi, Vitulide, and Ray MC's verse. You guys, Ray MC, first come to the front. Come to the front, uncle. His verse is just the other one, those are 3, right? Entikko Street. This time the focus is on Centroni because his verse.
There's a way you know that whole verse, but first give us that verse. It's very weird that you know that verse. It still doesn't make sense to me. First give us that verse.
There are some words that I kind of.
But it is time for us to give us. Normally we are at shows,
and then I give
there's a playback. Now we don't know. Is she saying the right thing or she just
there is a part where I feel like I need Centroni himself to correct me.
First do what you know.
Tugenze kusitreat wanene wansi wenjuba tusanze wabayomba bakogabe mulugunya bano bibasowedde wabene mu kibira bakutende ku matama tetubatade mu Yesu sititi budizi kusititi bwe tusanga kuledi tina jituwe
Hey,
Ngame jituwe. Mwe situtubulizi chila bikate yagamba ati Yesu mukuru mazibate matubula mubuli agala kunda mugula eta muone yagamba ati mugende mubulire kigambo muyitiza bagendeza bagayo bagambe mwe shakata yandere mashaka yandere libo shako yadaba. Nice and trendy. Anyway, I feel like the whole flow of that verse just gets me.
Dope. That was really dope. I witnessed the
and the shataka yandere mashaka.
I was also there.
I have a question for Centroni though. If you're watching this, how do you guys rap and master tongues? Anyway, let's move on.
How you wrote the shakata?
Shakata. How is it
for
spelled?
some reason we know. The shakata yandere. They will know that. That's the only part of that
Tuwe translation.
I'm convinced that ad-libs are tongues. Check it out. Well, screw, you know. What do you guys be saying? I genuinely enjoy rap. It's funny because I resonate to Saint Ronnie's Shakata Yandere, Mashaka Yandere, Libo Shako Yadaba, because I have been a fan of mambo rap before. I kind of still am. I enjoy it, but I don't do it though. Because it's just out of the ordinary. Keep up, shakataring and mashakaring.
The fifth song is gonna have to be I am done. Can I do 6 songs?
Okay, we shall give you a bonus track.
The fifth song is gonna have to be Magero, reimagined. The reimagined version, to be specific. It's just something about that whole set. That just, you know. And my bonus is going to have to be a song made by Chills Kabeja himself.
I mean, a bonus.
There is a song that Chills made, and it was just for me. Bajitampo we.
The cheating anthem. That is funny, cheaters.
But that song came out, and for like 6 months straight, I could not play anything else except that. And I made my own version. I sing it my own way. Yeah, and a few culprits are in the room with us, but
wow.
Yampe mirembe mpowe lutalo lulwa towe esala. Esala yezowe mulabe kalowe ni wimba mumujengo sibera na katengo yesasu lo mutango zasili na musanga mfunya watu lo mujaga ewata lika yaga kulumbe na babaga muyala ndi mugaga bala buzati saga muyita don dada wachiga na mukona kobukonye na bikola.
Now I want this is a question I like. I don't know why I even ask people this question, but are there people you wish in Entikko that you wish I would love to see this person and this person on the same song?
I'm going to pick people that are from 2 different worlds and see maybe how what it would sound like
out of curiosity.
I feel like a very underrated Christian rapper that we have is Tony Berrien, and he has been kind of quiet for a minute, and I actually think he has very good musical style, and if he could find himself on a track with Ray MC, they would kill it.
Okay,
I think they would kill it.
Interesting. I wouldn't have thought of that. Okay.
Yeah.
Any other
would be
combo you'd put together?
Another combo I would put together would be JEHO'S with Gagamagu.
Hey. Okay.
There is a Gagamagu song that I really like, and I feel like Seven remix.
Which song?
Shout
outs to Gagamagu. Gagamagu is a serious OG. Yeah, my producer is about to tell me time. But anyway, so as we wind up, JEHO. So where do you see yourself in the next couple of years? JEHO as a brand, JEHO as a minister. Yeah.
In the next couple of years, I see myself standing out as a female rapper in this country and continent and the world. Let's stay for the ride and see how that goes.
Yeah.
I think I also see myself doing more voiceover projects on ads and animations, because I really like doing voiceovers and voice acting. I would like to see how far I can take this success thing, and fulfillment, and how much I can juice out of my creativity, because sometimes you write something and you're like, how did I even think about that? I don't think I can write something close to this again. And then the next time you write something else and you're like, oh, there's so much more inside. I feel like I'm also still discovering myself, and I can't wait to see how deep I can go into realizing and showing the world who Jeho is. I mean, let's explore together.
Yes.
Yeah.
How would you love to be known?
In what sense?
Like, how do you want people to perceive Jeho, you? Because you see, when we are in front of people as artists, as creatives, people can just choose to see you the way they want to see you. So for you, how would you want to be known or seen? Like, in which perspective?
I extremely want to be seen as a very seriously free spirit. Seriously free.
Yeah.
They have to coexist. Very approachable, very likable, really funny. I feel like if you spend enough time with me, you can get some depth of that. I really want to be seen as someone creative, someone that has a voice and is ready to stand up for anyone around them that requires that they be fought for and they can't fight for themselves. Someone that's ready to put their life on the line for the ladies and the girl child. I'm really pro women. So yeah, I feel like that's how I want the world to see me.
How do you want your music to be
recognized and perceived? I honestly want you to listen to my song and what goes on in Jeho's mind? Like, where do you get these ideas? Like, I want my music to be a whole different universe that you can travel to and leave Earth. You understand what I mean?
If your music was a meal or any kind of food, which food will it be?
If my music was a meal or any kind of food.
Or yeah.
My music would be tacos and an iced cafe mocha. Tacos and an iced cafe mocha.
Now me as a guy,
with some serious guacamole. Coffee. Do you know how much coffee is in Masaka?
Yeah, but we don't understand those mocha bichi.
I really enjoy tacos. I honestly have a problem with trying new food. So there was this one time my friend swore that tacos are nice. I said, bro, I'm used to chips and chicken. So if I try these things and they are not nice, you'll be at fault. He said, I swear, I work in a restaurant. They are nice. I tested them. I said, truly, they are nice. Now, I have nothing else to try that is new because I need a serious review and I need someone to blame if I try the food and it's not nice, especially if I'm paying for it, that money will hurt me. So that is why I ended up falling in love with tacos. Personally, I enjoy tea and coffee. So anything in between tea, chocolate, coffee that gives me that iced. I really love ice as well, cold drinks. So the iced cafe mocha, definitely top tier.
As we are closing, Jeho, this is Mindz Barz. You've already wrapped and you're going to wrap it up.
Yeah, feeling like a dragon in the dungeon. Don't keep me out of sight, no hiding. I'm with the Holy Ghost out, no joking. Give you sight, open eyes, no blinding. I'm fired up, I'm not in a chill. I'm an altar, set on a hill, a bling bling, I'm shining. There is no bill, yeah, I died for free. I didn't steal. Entikko crowns and elevation. See me and them here, we running the same mission. Not just for sure. Our daddy is king. We got some DNA tests. Who's the next of kin? Give us heaven enough. His kingdom done came. Our body, the casa we never known to hustle. We got rest in a king. Jesus is our master. We not going to gym, only to the upper room.
Whoa! Wait. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. That is JEHO for you. Thanks for coming through.
Thank you for having me.
I hope we shall have you more and more and go deeper into some conversations when you are ready. But this is home. For our friends that are watching, thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for following the Mindz Barz podcast. And don't forget, as I told you, don't forget to comment. Don't forget to share. Let us know which rapper you would love to see on the set. Shout outs to VM Concepts. That's our the guy behind the camera. Shout outs to the producer of the show. That is absolutely. And for now, I remain your host, Chills Kabeja, and I'm out of here. Make sure Antino for you.